What's good, everybody? It's your boy D Nice with I2G Hip Hop, back at it with another review. Urge everyone like, comment, and subscribe to I2G Hip Hop on YouTube. Letter I, number 2, letter G Hip Hop, all one word. You can also check out these reviews on the hip hop site Illuminati2G.com. Word Illuminati, number 2, letter G.com. Drop down menu, click on reviews, and you'll see all our reviews from this year and years past as well. Today we are reviewing the new album from Larry June, Coppin, and let's get right into it. So Larry June has spent, the better part of a decade perfecting a lifestyle. Most rappers build their brands around conflict, excess, or constant renovation. San Francisco native has made a career out of something more difficult to sustain: peace. On Coppin, this is his first album since 2024. It's very laid back, nice flows, very jazzy production. The album opens up with Go Outside, featuring Wallow 267. The message is simple: get active, stay focused, and stop waiting for permission. From there, The Machinist and Casual Monday are become a little bit more of June's signature flow. Raps like someone that's already handled the business before the beat even dropped, and that confidence is really what makes Larry June so distinctive to other, not only rappers on the West Coast, but rappers any region. His music is always motivated without sounding like traditional self-help, and the records show why. He doesn't lecture listeners from a podium. He simply documents the habits that have helped him build his own version of success. The album's production is also dope. Got Swiss Beats, DJ Fresh, Cardo, and Jay Versace. Very, like I said, a jazzy kind of production. Very kind of free, lightweight. Great cruising music, basically. Get further into the album, Organic Motion, produced by DJ Fresh. Another really dope, very nice beat, very nice production. The Smooth Kind. The production, like I said, it just highlights his flow and his style so well on this album. I think the best track, though, is California Dream featuring Janae Aiko. The collaboration allows June to step outside his usual motivational posture and explore a softer, more romantic side. Pretty Green Eyes, featuring Jay Versace on production and Music Soul Child, is even dope. Music Soul Child's soulful voice matches perfect with the laid-back production and Larry June's flow on this. Another highlight also on this project. The Bay Area veteran also makes room for his regional, familia as well. You got Be Legit on Win or Lose. And, by that time album reaches Coppin, June's central message becomes clear. The title isn't simply asking who's buying into his lifestyle, it's asking who's willing to adopt the discipline behind it. And at 16 tracks, I will say the album occasionally risks sounding too comfortable with the formula June has perfected. It's nothing. Some of the production can be a little falter a little bit just to how laid back it is, but these are very minor details or minor negative points. It's just being kind of picky at this point. But I would say, Coppin may not represent a dramatic reinvention, but it doesn't need to. Larry June has built an entire world around self-improvement, financial literacy, and enjoying the fruits of his grind. On this album, he invites listeners back into what world that reminds them that success doesn't always have to sound loud. Again, The Machinist, Organic Motion, California Dream, Pretty Green Eyes, title track Coppin are some of the highlights on this project. Out of 5, I would give this a solid 4 out of 5. Definitely one of the better West Coast projects that have dropped so far this year. West Coast has been really consistent, really, with standout and solid projects and releases over the years. And 2026 has silently kind of been one of those. You kind of look back and you're like, wow, there's some really dope projects. YG dropped a dope album. Larry June, DJ Muggs is working with a lot of different people. It's got a lot of OGs. And the new Corrupt, Tales from My Hood, dropped tonight. So urge everybody to go and check that out on streaming services, as well as this new Larry June Who Coppin album. We do have a Corrupt review that will be coming up later this weekend. But 4 out of 5, Who Coppin by Larry June. Check it out. D Nice I2G Hip Hop signing off. Peace.